Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, hello there. Welcome, welcome. We got some things we have to get done today, guys. I'm just leaving from outside to look at how beautiful things look out here. But what we're going to do is we're going to go inside the house and we're going to finish some things that we didn't get finished yesterday. You know, today is Tuesday and we still got to jar up our raspberry preserve. We have to also get the baked ziti in the oven and get some breakfast burritos going as well. Now, you know, yesterday we finished the Dijon mustard. We also finished the egg McMuffin sausage sandwiches, and we prepped for the the baked ziti, not smoke, duh, the baked ziti. So we still have a couple of more things that we want to get done and we want to get finished. So we're gonna start that just in a few minutes. But before we get started, I want to thank you and welcome you to my new YouTube channel. My name is Jamel Collins. I am over a homesteader's life. I am a new homesteader. I'm navigating my way through this lifestyle, which I am absolutely enjoying to the most part. Now, you will see me working in my garden. You will also see me when I attend to my new animals that I will be getting in a few days. So, but before then, like and subscribe. Communicate with me. Whatever you want to see me do, we'll talk about it. Okay? But this is going to be a simple, fun, and very loving and safe community that I want to create for all of us. So let's get started. Okay, guys. Now, the actual preserve actually finished last night. I got it all taken care of. It really finished last night and it came out absolutely wonderful. It is a raspberry preserve, which I've actually made this before. So it's a very simple preserve to make. And so the only thing I really need to do to it right now is take it out. So I don't think I'm going to use this, but we're going to see if we can get it through there. Okay? Let's see how it works. Well, it's going to come out, but it's going to be pretty slow, but that's okay. Is it coming? Yeah, it's going to get stopped, but it's going to come through. It tastes very good. Now, only thing I added to this is I added some orange, fresh orange. That's it. I didn't add any sugar. I used the sugars from the raspberry, and I had an orange that I cut in half, and I used some orange with that. That is it, guys. I didn't use anything extra in that. I wanted the natural flavors to actually appear through. I think I'm going to have to use something else. Just 1 second. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this, but that's okay. Let me see. I can push it through that way. So we're going to just push it through. Yeah. It's not going to make as much because it was just some raspberries that I had in the refrigerator. And then I went to go purchase another one to add to it just to get a jar of it. Because, guys, I love this on my toast in the morning. And if I decide to eat a pancake, I really like it. So that's why I'm not going to process this because I really don't have to. This is going to be gone. Let me tell you. This is going to be gone. Now, this summer, I will be processing a lot of it. It's just not going to be happening right now because this is only going to be enough to make one. Yes, and that's it. Very simple. Let me let you see that if you can see it there. Very simple. Put this on some toast, bagel, or even you can put it on a pancake or a waffle. It's good that way as well. And that's all I do, guys. That's it. That's all. That's done. There it goes. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator, and we're going to get started on the actual baked ziti. Now, I don't actually do a traditional baked ziti. I've always told people when you cook based on what you prefer and what your family palate likes. And that makes cooking a lot easier for you. I'll use basic traditional items, but I do add to mine or I take away. It depends on what my family and I enjoy and what our taste buds are like. So, I'm just going to let this pot soak. And I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients out. Which is going to be and my pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to the pot. And then I'm going to let this water in the pot start boiling. And then from there, we're going to start doing the actual meat. So let me go get some water for the pot. As the water in the pot filling up, we're going to actually get the meat going. Now I have two kinds of meat. I have ground beef and I also have sausage. Some of it is going to be actually used for my burritos, my breakfast burritos. So I'm going to use the meat twice. So I'm going to get started on this first, but I'm going to actually use it for two specific items. And so since this is going to be baked and put into the oven, I'll use enough that it'll make a couple of meals with this. So it won't just make one meal, it'll make a couple of meals, guys. All right. That was the wrong eye. Okay. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to put some garlic oil in here because it's already infused with that flavor. So we're going to put some garlic oil. And then we're going to put some salt. Because we want to make sure those noodles are seasoned. We're going to let that start. We're going to let that start. We're going to also use it over here as well when we're making the meat. Seems like I'm trimming the wrong eyes. So, we're going to break this meat up. And I seasoned the meat yesterday so that I can have a head start on my meat. So I seasoned it actually yesterday. Just breaking it up. And it seems like a lot of meat, but it's not because I'm using it for breakfast burritos too. So it just seems like it's a lot of meat. And everything that I'm putting in the breakfast burritos, I'm going to have it browns. When it's done browning, I'm going to then pull the breakfast burrito meat out and then keep going with the actual ziti. So I'm just browning it all together. Okay, so I'm going to let that start to sizzle a little bit. And and then we'll move on to the rest of the ingredients. So I need to go out and get some eggs. Wonder if you guys want to come with me? Why not? Let's come. So I need to go out and get eggs because I used the majority of the eggs actually yesterday when I was making the McMuffins. So I knew that I needed to get some, but I was like too lazy to go out there and get them yesterday. So let's just go out there and get some now. And bring them on in. Okay, let me put these keys here. Put you right here. I'm going to get a bag. It's just so much easier when I put them in a bag. And let's go. Sammy, you're coming? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so it's a beautiful day out here, guys. It is absolutely amazing out here. Every chance that I try to get to come out this way, I try to make it out here. But yesterday evening, they said it was, the news said it was going to rain. It hasn't rained, which is pretty good because I can get other stuff done. So that's a good thing. It didn't rain. So, okay. So I'm just going to finish what I need to finish out here. Okay, so I'm gonna sit you right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the eggs out of the refrigerator. Well, I did forget to take out the old eggshells. Okay, let's get those in there. So what my husband and I do, we buy lots of eggs because we go through a lot of eggs. And we don't store them inside of the house. We store them in our additional refrigerator. So what we do is when I need them, I just come out and replace what I've used. So to give me room inside the house. So okay. And I can take these eggshells and now if I had chickens, guys, it'd be so much different with the eggshells and stuff. That's why I cannot wait until I get my animals, because it will be so much less waste on my behalf, which that's what I'm actually aiming for, less waste. But in the meantime, I have to do what I have to do, so that means I have to discard them, because I don't have a place to put them yet. I haven't, got all that up. We've only been here for now 5 months. We've got a lot, but we still have things that we're trying to get done. We want to get the compost up. We don't have our compost yet. So all those things is on our bucket list to get done. But until we get it, I have to actually throw the eggshells away. It seemed like it might rain. See, the weather is changing, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's go back in. Come on. It's a little mess. Come on. That's Mr. Sammy. My baby. That's my baby. Okay. Turn this down just a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get this kind of set up, and then we're going to talk in just a few minutes.